I woke up in a hospital after what happened in the safe house. My phone rings, which is strange because this phone usually blocks private callers. Davina, I was shocked to hear Mrs. Bremerton on the line. Why haven't you turned in an incident report? I tried to ask what does she mean, but she interrupts, don't prevaricate. Your profile flagged in our system when you were admitted to a hospital. Adam said it was a private hospital. But Mrs. Bremerton replied nothing is private from Enna. She reminded me about Enna's policy on our safety, so I made my report. To my understanding, a member of the Angelini family betrayed Gabriel to the French mob, hoping to inherit his position when he was killed. When he learned I had taken Mikey away from the fighting, he tracked us to the safe house. Two hitmen attempted to kill my charge. I neutralized the threat, but I've sustained an injury to my abdomen, and I'm expected to make a full recovery. This man, is he still at large? Mrs. Bremerton interrupted. She wanted to take charge of the situation, but I said I can handle it. Davina, I'm not speaking as the headmistress now. Are you in danger? She asked. I openly said yes, but that's why I'm needed here. There is something rotten in this family. Likely, more than one thing. My principal claims his wife is dead, but I can't confirm anything beyond when she went missing, which was over a year ago. I know they didn't see eye to eye on their son's position. I also know there's bad blood between the Don and his nephew that flows both ways. Gabriel was supposedly sent to Lyon to further the Angelini empire, but his actions muddy the water. He knows the game but makes obvious missteps. I haven't yet uncovered his ultimate goal. All of this complicates my ability to guard Mikey, but there's no one else. I'm the only person in his life whose sole responsibility is to keep him safe. If I step aside, I understand your feelings, but you must not forget the danger to yourself. She said, Enna's code, this isn't about risks taken in the line of duty. You, Davina, are uniquely vulnerable, Mrs. Bremerton said, and worried if they will discover our past. But they won't find anything. I buried it too deep, and I will be careful. I'm certain I don't have to remind you of the rules regarding client relations. Your voice softens when you speak of him, Davina. No, it's not like that. Perhaps I sympathize with him, but I can't finish my sentence since she interrupts. Watch your back, my child, and watch your heart. Try to go easy on the fractured ribs. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad she's on my side. As we ended the call, Mikey opened the door rushing and showed me some drawings he made for me so I won't look on fake stock picture in my room. I thank him and said he's thoughtful on making an art for me and that makes me happy. But he looks upset saying I was here because of him. That's true. If you hadn't warned me someone was behind me, I'd be finished. But instead I'm here, alive and smiling. Thank you, Mikey. He was teary-eyed, but he must be ashamed, and so he rushed out. Right from that, Gabriel came in and asked how did it go with the headmistress. Did he hear anything? Surely not, if he's asking how it went. I just said she was worried about my injury. He is confused on how she know it, but I replied Enna knows everything. But I assured her I had it under my control. I said to him with a smile, do you often lie like that, Davina? These two devils. Check the playlist for the next episode of The Mafia Nanny.